Hey, can we talk about Fred VanVleet?
Sure.
Yeah.
He's gone, right? No way we're getting him back. Did you see the quote?
So he appeared. Yeah. He appeared on the J.J. Reddick podcast on The Old Man and the Three. It's a really good podcast. They had one with DeMar DeRozan earlier in quarantine. It was really good. I haven't got a chance to listen to the podcast yet. I've seen all the quotes though, and no, I don't agree that he's gone.
You don't think you think he's coming back still?
I think it's.
You think they pay? You think they pay Fred?
I think they pay him a significant amount of money.
Okay. I don't see it.
Like, I don't know.
Are you planning on going to get Giannis?
Yes.
Then why are you paying Fred?
They can pay him up to $24 million a year.
But he wants 30.
He wants more than 24.
I mean, like 20 to 30.
The Raptors aren't going to do that. The Raptors aren't going to do that.
Right, so he's not going to play for the Raptors.
He's unrestricted, correct?
Yes, but here's the thing.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, let me grab it.
Is he going to? Would he rather that $5 million more to go play for the Knicks?
That's him, though. That's up to him, because I feel like if the Raptors want to bring him back, he understands the situation we're in, and that he needs to take a little bit of a pay cut. We're still going to give him 24-ish million, but it's a matter of what he wants and what's best for him and his family. So, I mean, it's going to come down to him, because we can offer him what we can offer him. It's literally like us with the Leafs with Pietrangelo. Like, here's what we can do for you.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
His exact quote was, "I'm trying to get paid. I won a championship, and now it's time to cash out. I'm 26, and I feel like I'm on the verge of blossoming even more in a lead role." Here's my thing. The last sentence kind of hurts too, because is he your starting point guard next year?
No,
he's your starting.
You have Kyle, right? So you're already one out on that one, and he
wants
to get paid. I don't think you can pay him.
He's literally said this, that he doesn't. It doesn't matter. He likes not always having the ball.
Okay, so maybe he's probably your starting two.
No, he is your starting two. Here's the thing. Fred has said, he's within the same quotes. They didn't bring it up, but he mentioned like winning matters to him, and he wants to be in a winning situation. I don't really see a situation out there that's as good as the Raptors. One situation that like would be interesting to me is Phoenix. If Phoenix
doesn't get CP3,
that's what I was thinking. But that's the thing with the whole COVID and lack of money coming in because of ratings and whatnot. Are these smaller market teams going to be able to fork out the cash to bring in a guy for $30 million?
I think a lot of Phoenix bringing in Fred would be depending on whether or not they can make that trade for Chris Paul.
Sure.
Because if you bring in Chris Paul, there's no point in having Fred VanVleet because he's not playing over either him or Booker.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, you just wouldn't have the money at that point. No. But yeah, like I think that they would work something out. If you lose them, it's not the end of the world. Like then you have time to like rebuild.
I don't think Fred's like an integral piece to this team. Where if you lose him, you're
I think
screwed.
I think he's a big piece. But I don't think that he sinks your franchise.
No, that's what I mean. Like he's good in that dressing room. They like him there. He was huge in our championship run last year. He was shaky as shit, and he didn't really know what Fred VanVleet was showing up. So it's just one of those things. That's like when he's on, he's great.
Yeah,
but it's just like I don't know if you lose that guy, you're just deep in this hole. I think you can come back from that. I think you can find another Fred VanVleet.
Yeah,
personally, I like him. He's probably my favorite Raptor, but I think you can find a different Fred VanVleet.
Yeah,
right. Like you can find other guards. But here's the thing: if you lose both him and Terrence Davis, that's tough.
That's a hole too.
Because you thought that Terrence Davis could potentially be a guy that could start for you down the line. And essentially be that two guard for you. And if you lose that, then you kind of are fucked.
Now you're in a major hole.
Right. So I don't think that there's no right answer and there's no wrong answer, because you would be like, well, that's a lot of money to pay Fred VanVleet, who right now, like, he's not an all-star level player, even though like he was really good. Yeah, he could be, but like, why would you pay that money to a guy that
I'm not paying? He could be.
Exactly. Right.
You're paying. Yes, you
don't pay max money for that.
No. Prove it. Like
exactly. No. So another interesting thing that happened was Russell Westbrook requested a trade out of Houston. That I don't know where the fuck he would go.
Yeah.
Apparently Kawhi was lobbying for Chris Paul to get traded to the Clippers.
That'd be a fun reunion.
Be weird. You know what? You hear this?
No.
So Chris Paul doesn't want to get traded to the Lakers because the Lakers already are champions and feel like he's ring chasing. What the fuck is the difference between joining the Clippers?
They sucked. They need him.
Okay, but they still have Kawhi and Paul George. Like, don't cry me a river about like, oh,
chasing rings,
getting carried. The ghost of Paul George.
Yeah. Like pandemic P.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a better option for him to go there because then you still got to beat the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
I get what he's saying. Like it's like when KD joined the Golden State. Like it's the same idea. Like you joined the best team in the league because you knew you were going to win there. Odds are, if CP3 goes to the Lakers, he's probably going to win there. You add a point guard to that team that had nothing.
You know where I actually think Russell Westbrook is going to get traded to? The Knicks.
Oh God!
Would that not be the most Knicks move?
It would make the most Knicks sense.
Russell Westbrook wants to go back into his floor general role. Where the fuck else is like prime spot is there, bro?
How much would that hurt if you're? He doesn't have like any sort. Is there no trade clauses in the NBA?
Yeah, there are. But
he doesn't have one, does he?
No.
How funny would that be? Like I want out, and then you send him to the worst franchise in the NBA.
I don't think that he would mind because he'd be the star.
Who cares?
It's what he's always wanted.
Yeah.
Do you want to be the star of the 22-win team?
As long as he's putting up triple doubles, I mean, what does he care? It's what he was doing back.
The MVP.
Yeah, like